Hello everyone, I'm Casey McBride. This is Shaman's Way, the YouTube channel dedicated to spreading the magic of spirituality and healing to the community of the world. Today we're going to do some breath work and possibly some shamanic healing sessions as well, so stick around. All right, everyone, welcome. So we're going to be doing a little bit of breath work, and if I have time afterwards, if there's anyone who's in need of a little bit of individual facilitation for healing, particularly surrounding pain, either physical pain or emotional pain, then we'll be working on that. But primarily, it's going to be another breath work session. I had such a fun time doing this one the other day. I figured I would hop on and do another one. I do breath work every single day. It's the first thing I do when I wake up in the morning. And it is the last thing I do before I go to bed, and I do it throughout the day as well. And so I figure, why not start sharing that with the beautiful people of the world? And if you get anything out of this, please share the video, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So thank you so much. All right, so as this says down here below, please enjoy this breathwork session lying down, never standing nor sitting in a position where you could fall over. When we're doing breath work like this is deep dynamic breathing with breath holds. You can get really dizzy, and if you were standing up you could fall over and hurt yourself. So make sure you're either lying down, or if you have to be seated, if you can't lie down for some reason, make sure you are fully supported so that there is no risk of you falling over and hitting your head or something like that. And there is a slight chance of like passing out if you go too far, which is why I say listen to your body, never push yourself. Just be very in tune with the body and be gentle with yourself while you're doing this as well. However, having said that, you will experience some very powerful sensations in your body when we're doing deeper breathing, especially for an extended period of time. You may feel really powerful tingling, especially in your hands and feet. You may feel really lightheaded. You may just feel a buzz or a high or euphoric feeling. So you may feel emotional release. Some people cry and other things like this. All this is totally normal. And as one of my teachers says, you have to feel to heal. So we need to be willing to go inside of the body and feel the areas that are uncomfortable, feel the areas where we are holding trauma within the body in order to move past that and heal it. So before we start jumping into these first exercises, I want you to scan your body and just take note right now of the areas of your body that might be holding some tension. And if there are any areas in your body that feel emotionally heavy, if you've been stressed or for some other reason emotionally heavy, find out where does that emotional heaviness live within your body, and just feel that. Take note of it. And what does it feel like? Use your mind to describe it in just one or two simple descriptive words. What are the sensations of heaviness, tension, etc. feel like? And is there any physical pain in your body? If there is physical pain, then we can breathe through that as well. The breath can actually be used to help to heal physical pain also. So just take note of where you're feeling pain, tension, heaviness within your body. Bring your awareness into those areas. And we're going to jump right into a breathing exercise. With all of these breathing exercises, you want to be breathing with your diaphragm. So a lot of people, when they think about breathing with the diaphragm, they just focus on pushing the belly out, and the belly should expand. But more important than that is the lateral movement of especially your lower ribs. So you put your hands down here right at the bottom of your ribs, and if you breathe in, that should expand laterally. So we're filling the stomach and the lateral ribs first, and then into the chest. So we're taking a full lung inhale, and on the exhales, we're just relaxing and letting all the air fall out. So this first exercise is a very fascinating one that I learned the other day. It gives me very powerful effects in a very short period of time. So what you do is, on the inhale, the tongue is on the roof of the mouth, and you breathe in through the mouth. On the exhale, you just let go, but you make a sound with your vocal cords. It sounds like this. Ah, ah. And this one sounds a little weird, so if you live with other people, just let them know you're going to be doing this exercise so they don't think you're strange or anything. But we're going to do about 2 to 3 minutes of this kind of breathing, and we're going to hold our breath at the end, and I'll guide us through it. But again, just take a couple of practice breaths with me. So tongue on the roof of the mouth, and then it moves down as you exhale. So you breathe in. Ah, ah. These are deep breaths. Even though they're quick, they're deep. So we're going to do a round of this starting in 3, 2, 1. Ah, 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 ah. Deep breath in, a little more, and hold. Slowly exhale. Bringing your awareness down into your body, feeling all the subtle changes to how your body feels. You may feel more relaxed, you may feel more tingly, you may feel more emotionally open. Just taking note of the difference between how your body feels after that short minute or two of breathing. Just feel the body. It's really amazing the kind of changes that we can create in the body in such a short period of time. Just by doing simple breathing exercises, using the natural processes of the body, but taking conscious control of it, we're able to create some very powerful changes. Physiologically, all kinds of things are happening. Spiritually, amazing things are happening. Breathwork is one of the most incredible things you could adopt in terms of a daily self-care, self-healing practice. I'm going to take a sip of water. After doing open mouth breathwork, I get really dry in my mouth. So this next exercise will be through the nose. And I know I normally say when doing these different breathwork exercises, you should always pull on the inhale, all the power's on the inhale, and you relax on the exhale. And you never want to force the exhale. The exhale is always just a gentle, just let it fall out without pushing it. Except for this one exercise called breath of fire or bellows breathing. This is the one time where we're forcing the exhale. So this is the only time we do this. But in bellows breathing, your stomach is going to snap in on every breath as you push out, 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 out really fast. You can breathe through the nose or the mouth. I prefer to breathe through the nose, and it's very fast. So it's like push, 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 push. So it sounds like this. These are pretty deep breaths, but they're fast and they're snappy. You push them. So we're going to do about 30 seconds of breath of fire or bellows breathing. And then we're going to follow that by about 30 seconds of deep breathing where we're pulling on the inhale and relaxing on the exhale. So I'll tell you when to switch. So the bellows breathing part is like this. And then the deep relaxing breathing is like this. Full breaths. So 30 seconds or so, it won't be exact, of each one, and then a deep breath and a breath hold. So if you're ready to follow along, keep the shoulders relaxed, relax your jaw, making sure not to tense anything that you don't need to tense while doing this. And we're going to start with the fire breath in 3, 2, 1. Long, slow breaths. Deep breath in, a little more air, and hold. Slowly exhale. Bringing your awareness down into your body, feeling all the sensations in your body, and just noticing how everything feels. Make a comment if you're watching and let me know, how are you feeling after just those 2 short rounds of breath? Got It's Crochet Day saying, I really enjoy watching this. It's so interesting. Breathwork is fascinating. It's really powerful, and there's a breath for everything. There is breathwork that I can use to knock myself out and go to sleep at night if I'm having trouble sleeping, like that. It'll put me to sleep so fast where nothing else works. It'll put me out so quickly. And then there's breath that will really energize me and prepare me to go out and do things, and fill me with all kinds of vital life force. There's breath work to just keep yourself nice and calm and even. There's breath work that improves focus. There's breath work that helps you step into a more present mindset and step out of the mind. There's a breath work for everything, and I'm learning more and more about it every day and becoming more and more deeply passionate about it. So I want to demonstrate how breathwork can be really powerful for helping to heal physical pain as well as emotional pain and heaviness. Oh, we got Hope tuning in saying hello. Hello, Hope. Welcome. I'm glad we've got some people watching and commenting. It's so much more fun when we got people interacting. So if you are watching, message, let us know how you're feeling. So I'm going to give a demonstration of how breathwork can be really rapidly healing. It can help to rapidly transform physical pain and emotional blockages. So if you're not feeling any pain, that's totally fine also. But I want you to follow along. But if you are having any difficulties, either physical pain, mental pain, emotional blockages, heaviness, anxiety, whatever it is, I want you to follow along with this next exercise. And Angela is just saying, I never learned anything about breathwork, so I'm here to learn, Casey. Thank you. You're in the right place. Breathwork is beautiful and one of the most powerful modalities I've ever come across. I have studied everything from Reiki to shamanic healing, Eden energy work, pranic healing, to massage therapy and hypnosis, all these different modalities I've studied out of everything I've ever practiced. If I had to pick only one to share with every single person on the planet, it would be breathwork. That's how powerful it is. So I want you to find the area within your body. What is the most physically painful? What is the most emotionally blocked? What is the most heavy? What's the most uncomfortable thing in your body right now, either emotionally or physically? Find that spot. And what we're going to do with this next round of breath is that you're going to focus on imagining that the breath is coming in and out of that area. Say the most uncomfortable thing in your body is this heaviness in the bottom of your chest or something. Imagine that the breath is going in and out of that spot where you're feeling that heaviness. Or if it's pain, you got pain in your foot, imagine that you're breathing in and out of the foot. And with every breath, ask yourself, if this pain, if this discomfort could feel just 1% more pleasurable, What would that feel like? And on every breath, just allow yourself to feel a little bit more pleasure, a little bit more pleasure, until that pain either goes away or it's no longer the strongest sensation in your body. And just notice how it starts to shift. And then it's Crochet Day saying, I would think this would be very helpful in this age of COVID due to help strengthening one's lungs. Absolutely. Not only that, but the breath. When we're breathing like this, we produce more nitric oxide. Nitrous oxide like attacks and eliminates viruses, does all kinds of things. And breath work in general boosts your immunity as well. And breathing regularly like this can increase your lung capacity and do all kinds of incredible things. So yes, absolutely. So again, finding that spot that's the most uncomfortable, the most painful, we're imagining the breath is going in and out of that area and asking ourselves, how can I feel just 1% more pleasure here with every breath? And we're going to do 30 deep breaths. So it's just a deep breath, a breathe into the stomach and then high into the chest, full breath. On the exhale, we're just relaxing. So all the tension, all the pull, all the strength is on the inhale. Just relax on the exhale. We're going to take 30 deep breaths, hold the breath. Exhale, then we're going to take 20 deep breaths, hold the breath, exhale, then we're going to take 15, hold, and exhale, and then that's it. So 30, 20, 15. And we're going to jump right into the one after the other. So find that area that's the most uncomfortable and imagine you're breathing in and out of it, asking, how can this feel more pleasurable with every breath? And remember, half the time you're always relaxed because you're always just letting go on the exhale. So find that spot and begin breathing in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, and a little more, and hold. Slowly exhaling. And just taking note of how that area that you were breathing in and out of feels. Take a couple recovery breaths. And then jumping right into the next round of 20 breaths, breathing in and out of that area if it's still uncomfortable. Asking yourself, how can this feel 1% more pleasurable? 20 breaths this time. Deep breath in. Hold. Slowly exhale. Feeling all the beautiful tingling in your body, all the powerful sensations, beautiful energy flowing throughout you. And allowing yourself to relax into these sensations. Allowing yourself to feel them as beautiful pleasure, as ecstasy, euphoria. Beautiful sensations as we get high in our own supply in the natural way. In the last round of 15 breaths, breathing in and out of that area that's uncomfortable, if it still is uncomfortable at all, to the last round, 15 breaths, starting in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, a little more, hold. Slowly exhale. Feeling all the beautiful tingly sensations in your body, all the beautiful spaciousness that we've created, and allowing your attention to just sink deeply into the body, feeling it for all that it is, enjoying this spacious, beautiful, relaxing, altered state that we've created. Feel how you're more present in your body. Notice how there's more space between your thoughts. Feel the vast ocean of peace that exists under the surface. The vast spaciousness, that ocean of peace that is always there, that is your true nature. Sinking deeply into that. And I want you to comment right now. Let me know, how are you feeling after that round of breath that we did? If you did have an uncomfortable area, let me know, what was it and how did it change as we were breathing, and how does it feel now? If you could take a moment to comment, anyone who's watching, let me know. I would really be interested to know. The breath can create very powerful altered states. And so one of the things you may have noticed is, especially towards the end of the breathing, you may be feeling almost like you're really buzzed or high or something. And that's just a natural process. The blood goes really alkaline. There's all kinds of changes in the brain. The brain starts to release endogenous dopamine, serotonin, endorphins, even endogenous cannabinoids and opioids. And you get to a certain level, and DMT starts to become released. But it's very powerful. So yeah, take a moment to comment. Let me know, how are you feeling after that round of breath? And we're going to do one more round of breath, and then we're going to one more round of more dynamic breath work, and then we're going to finish it off with some really relaxing pyramid breathing. So for let's see, what do I want to do for this last round of breath? Oh, and we got Angela commenting, says, "Oh my goodness, I feel so peaceful. My feet with diabetes are feeling less numbing." So look at that, less numbing from diabetic neuropathy, just from the breath. And she says, "Wowee, I feel high." Yeah, isn't that beautiful? We can create states that are more enjoyable, more powerful than like any drug could ever produce. And we're just using our body and doing what's natural. So it's so cool to me. So Angela, if that was helping out with your feet, I would recommend practicing that every day, and just notice how that effect starts to compound every single day as your feet start to feel better and better. Continue breathing like that. Okay, so for this last round, we're going to do a type of breathing. It's a double sniff. So with the sigh and the exhale, the first sniff fills your belly. You're expanding your belly, filling the lower portion of your lungs using the diaphragm. The second sniff Fills your chest and the rest of your lungs. And then on the exhale, make an audible sigh. Use that, get your vocal cords involved a little bit, the larynx involved a little bit. Make a sigh sound. So we'll do about 30 of those breaths followed by a breath hold, and then we'll go into box breathing after that. We get another comment saying, you make it look so easy. I'm following along. No problem areas at the moment physically, but mentally very relaxing. Yes, yeah, it's so beautiful. And that to me is one of the biggest benefits. We live in a world where there's more anxiety, more depression than there ever has been in the history of mankind. And I fully believe that breathwork is the cure for these things, like anxiety and depression, if practiced regularly and with the right consciousness technology. Yeah, I think we all need to start adopting and incorporating more breath work into our daily routine. So yeah, it's very relaxing, very peaceful, but it can be very emotionally uplifting as well. Okay, so the double sniff, pop the stomach out, then the chest, and then sigh on the exhale. And we'll take about 30 of those breaths, and we'll hold our breath at the end, starting in 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, a little more, hold. Slowly exhale. Relaxing into all of that beautiful peace, all of those wonderful sensations in your body, feeling them for all that they are, enjoying your body and your presence, enjoying the peace behind everything. The ocean of peace that holds all creation lovingly within itself. Feel that. We're going to finish off with pyramid or triangle breathing. There's probably other names for it. What we're going to do is inhale to a count of 4, hold for a count of 7, and then exhale to a count of 8. So I'm going to talk everyone through the first 5 breaths or so. And then after that, just continue on your own after I stop counting. I'm going to take a breath here. This one is deeply relaxing. Very, very good for anxiety and stress, and extremely good to help you fall asleep at night. So this is an excellent one to practice if you want to fall asleep very quickly, especially if you're having difficulty falling asleep. So again, it's just inhale to a count of 4, hold to a count of 7, exhale to a count of 8, and I'll count us through it. And the rate I want you to be breathing at is about like this. So I'll be counting. I'll be counting the first few breaths, and then afterwards just go on your own. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Continue breathing this way. And allow your breathing to return back to normal. Allowing your attention to sink back into your body one last time. Feeling how your body feels, noticing the difference between how you feel now compared to before we started the breathing. And if you could take a moment to make a comment and let me know how you're feeling after this whole round of breathing. Let me know, how did you feel before we started and how do you feel now? What's the difference? Just let me know in the comments. Enjoy this peace that we've created in the body. And whether you're listening to this during the morning or the evening, if it's in the morning, allow that peace to carry throughout your day. If it's in the evening, allow this to help you to drift into a beautiful night of sleep so that you can wake up feeling refreshed, energized, and ready to take on the day. And watch this video as many times as you need. You can follow along with this breathwork session every single day if you like. You can follow along multiple times a day. Whenever you're feeling like you're in need of some healing, or you just want to unwind and get high on your own supply, whatever you're looking, whatever your goal is for the breathwork, you can watch this video as many times as you want. And I'm going to say thank you to everyone who helped support this. If you enjoyed this, if you got anything out of this, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and share this video in any way that you can. Share it, get the word out, because I want to help to heal and wake up the world one person at a time. So the more people we get sharing these videos, the better. And it's Crochet Day, says, top of my head feels lighter. Felt much heavier at the start. Thank you, teacher. You are wonderful. Love that last segment. Thank you. Yeah, that's wonderful. It really can. We're flooding the body with so much more light, and that will speed up a lot of the heavy energies that are present in our body just by bringing in so much light. So it can be extremely healing, and that's a lot of the time what we're doing when we're doing shamanic healing is moving heaviness, processing heaviness, moving the heaviness surrounding imprints in our body and restructuring them. But that can all be done through the breath on your own. So you are your most powerful healer. And Angela is saying, this is beautiful, pretty amazing. I can now feel most of the bottoms of my feet without numb and pain. Amazing. Thank you. That is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for sharing, Angela. And she also said, this is crazy awesome. Yes, look at the potential in that. So we got people feeling lighter where they had heaviness, and someone who experienced actual physical healing, feeling back in the feet from diabetic numbness or neuropathy, whatever you want to call that. So this is just a tiny taste of the potential of what's possible with the power of breath work. So keep at it, everyone. Breathe every single day. Do breath work every single day and watch your life completely transform. So everyone, I want to say a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. A Nike means thank you to everyone who was watching. Have an absolutely magical day, and I hope to see you very soon. Since I've been doing these, I've just enjoyed them so much. Like I said, I breathe every day anyway, so I might as well start sharing it with you guys. So thank you so much for joining. I love you all. A Nike, a Nike, a Nike.